Hello, fair maidens, and welcome to Friday. You guys always ask for a second one. Friday. I'm not doing Thursday dances. Cloudy with a chance of love issues this weekend for the virgins of the zodiac. That's because the moon is in your opposite sign. So right away, you're going to feel a little droopy this weekend because when the moon's in your opposite sign, it just kind of zaps the energy out of you. I even sleep like 2 or 3 extra hours sometimes because of the moon in my opposite sign. But on top of that, the moon is going to cross that famous fault line between Uranus and Saturn. Now, if you're new to Soul Garden, I will explain it for you. Uranus is going to force a test of faith. And what's the test or question? Will I ever find love? Will my relationship work out? Will I ever be happy with myself, which is another type of relationship? Uranus is there working on you guys pretty hard. Now Uranus is direct to constantly keep opening up your mind when it comes to how you approach relationships and the way you relate to yourself. Now, Uranus is opposing Saturn, which means the two are constantly finding balance. Saturn, of course, is in your house of ego, so you're constantly trying to reinvent yourself right now with the Saturn transit. By the way, you're almost half complete with that. We'll talk about that more. So it's about putting out a new ego and having faith that the relationship part will work out. Putting out a new ego, having faith, all right? So that ripcord will be struck. Then on top of that, watch the astro weather. We have what I call a Bermuda Triangle, which comes down to the sun squaring both of these opposition planets. Now the sun is in Sagittarius, and as you know, the lesson of the month is virgins getting on their path for taking responsibility for their own survival and inventing what survival is and what home is and what family is to you, the potting soil of your soul garden. So with 2 squares, what I tend to find is this: fear bubbles up between the 2 areas. So in your efforts to take control of your survival, you may face fears with your long-term relationships. I know I'm going to, have my own apartment. Will I ever have the time to date? Or you might have fears bubble up between you trying to take control of your survival and Saturn asking you to grow up and your ego. So you might have fear with your ego or facing your ego. Either way, it's just fear, Virgo. And whatever fears come up through the weekend, the best policy is to face them and at least come up with a plan for how you intend to face them. And that alone will take away the strength of the fear. All right, Virgo, that's all I have for the weekend forecast. Be back on Monday with more. Hang in there and live, love, be. Hello, Christopher Witecki here, your friendly neighborhood astrologer. Soul Garden is trying to raise some soul capital for us to expand our website, our content, and our soul services to you. So we're asking our viewers for donations. If you have a little extra soul capital of your own, you want to be part of this magical process, us preparing for the age of Aquarius, then please navigate to soulgarden.tv/love/. Live, love, be.